Okay, this is lesson 55, multiplying by 3-digit numbers. So it's not very different from multiplying by 2-digit numbers. You just have to do a little bit more, one more step. So they give you a problem and they say 234 times 123. And you know that that's the same thing as taking this ones and multiplying it by 234. Taking this 20, because that's in the tens place, and multiplying it times 234. Taking this 1, but it's really 100, times 234. So if I did all those problems and added them up, that's what I'd get. But we don't have to do that. We can take some shortcuts, can't we? So when we multiply using 3-digit numbers, instead of multiplying like this, it's just a shortcut. So let's start with our ones column like we always do. 3 times 4 is 12. Carry the 1. 3 times 3, so I'm just going to ignore this for right now. 3 times 3 is 9 plus 1 is 10. Carry the 1. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1 is 7. Okay? I'm going to get rid of those. Now I'm going to put my place holding 0. Don't forget that place holding 0. I'm going to start using this 2, so I'm going to start my number right under that 2. You see how I drew my column markers again? Okay, so 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 2 is 4. Well, that's easy, isn't it? Okay, let's do the 1. So I'm going to put 2 place holding zeros because I remember I want to start right under that 1. That's the number I'm working with. So 1 times 4 is 4, 1 times 3 is 3, 1 times 2 is 2. I'm going to add them all up. Let's see if I get the right number. 2, 8, 17. So that would be an 8, and then 2. 28782, 28,782. Yep, exactly the same answer. So again, very much like doing 2-digit multiplication. Example 2 is a restaurant served 356 glasses of juice. Each glass held about 250 milliliters. It says about, and then it says about how many milliliters of juice. So I went ahead and highlighted that because that means we're going to round the numbers before we multiply. They seem to have an error here. So a restaurant served 356 glasses of juice, and then they use 346 glasses and they round down. I think that's an error. That should either be 356 or that should be 346. I think they use that as 346. I did not. I went ahead and chose to do it as the problem was written. So look in the book if you want to use 346. I went ahead and just looked at my problem. I didn't look at their explanation. And I said 356. We're going to round to the biggest place value. So I'm going to round to the hundreds place. Mark my place, look next door. That's 5 or greater. So I'm going to add 1 more to that 3. So it becomes 400. Mark my place, look next door. That's 5 or greater. So I'm going to add 1 more to that 2. So now I have 400 and 300. All right, I'm going to multiply 300 times 400. Let's count my zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I know I'm going to have 4 zeros in my answer. What's 3 times 4? 12. Using the about system really makes a difference, doesn't it? Now you notice that's not the same answer they got in the book because they used the 346 and rounded it down. The 356 rounds up. So it's really close. And the actual answer is probably somewhere in the middle of 90,000 and 120,000. My guess it's about 107,000 or something about that. All right, so good luck with this. Remember to keep everything lined up. Remember your place holding zeros. That's really important. All right, good luck.